Good afternoon and welcome to the beautiful Cameron House down in Loch Lomond. My name's Jack and today I'm going to go show you around this Princess F45 named Enterprise. She is an absolute beauty of a boat. She's a 2019 and what immaculate condition she's in. Starting off, first of all, you can see down in the dark waters of Loch Lomond are some ambient underwater lighting, and just above that is a huge teak inlaid swim platform. Now the cool thing about this teak swim platform is it's actually a high-low platform, so it's all on hydraulics. With just a press of a button it'll drop down into the water and rise back up. And out the back, like I say, it's a huge big platform, but if you just jump on, you've got a cool wee surprise. Under here, that's right, you've got an electric barbecue and sink, so if you do decide bacon roll in the morning, burgers in the afternoon, you can cook it off the back. That's not even the only barbecue she's got on the boat. So there we are. We'll drop this back down. So you are able to fit a full tender on here. But if you do decide you'd like a bigger cockpit up there, this whole seating arrangement moves back, and I'll show you that in just a second. So going up, again, you've got teak the whole way round in the cockpit. Up on these stairs, it's literally just clad round. It's beautiful. And here's these switches for your high-low platform, and also for this removable seats to go back and forth to give you a much bigger cockpit. So what I'll do is I'll just press the button and I'll let it extend out and show you what it looks like with that. And check that for space. You've got loads of room for parties up here now. Kids running around, parties up with everyone else. Loads and loads of space. You've got this nice big thick wooden table with grab rails round it. That also opens up to be a massive big dining table for sitting out in the sun having your lunch. Just looking around, it's quite cool. When you come into dock, everything's thought of on a Princess, everything. When you come in, you take your ropes off. Where do you want to put them? You know, a clutter the floor. You've got big rope bins in here, just next to your switches for your high-low platform and your seating arrangement. Up here, there's ambient lighting just on these wee dots the whole way up, so at night this whole place lights up, especially with all these lights as well and the underwater lights. It just gives it an amazing magical feel. You've got a nice kind of chair just in the corner here as well, and you've got walkways up both sides of the boat to get onto the bow, as well as walkways on either side. And then on this side you've just got a wee small walkway, so if you do have a tender out on the back swim platform and you tend to dock and to get out for ropes, you have a small walkway to get through there. But it means you're not compromising on this huge big L-shaped sofa out the back. There's storage all around, so in there, more storage. And then you've got big tri-folding doors that are all glass, tinted glass. Oh, it's beautiful. Again, Princess just has the most amazing attention to detail on their boats. So much so that even, for example, down in the cleats here, they have the Princess emblem. So as you do go inside, you're greeted with a lovely big corner galley with a microwave oven, a 3-burner electric hob up here, a nice big sink. It's like a domestic sized sink, so you're not going to struggle, you're not compromising with being on a boat. You've got everything you would want, even like cutlery drawers, bins, more drawers, pots and pans, everything you need. Extractor fan, even under here, more storage. And wait till I show you over here. Obviously you've got a nice kind of big bar area here, but look at this. Not one but two massive fridges. These aren't mini fridges, these are big old fridges. Keep your bubbly and beers in. I'm closing that over, and look at that, just perfect. Under here, you've got these drawers that typically would have been dead space. Come out and you've got your Princess own brand glasses. And in here, again, just kind of a liquor cabinet. Under here, this is where it gets really nice. It's something that Princess do incredibly well with their boats, is give you everything they need. They don't skimp or scramp on what they give you. All of this crockery is all Princess crockery. Everything's designed to be fit in there, so if you do decide to go up on the plane, hit some waves, you can rest assured everything's going to be nice and safe. On here, you've got a nice big double sofa there, just behind the helm position. And then you've got a massive big U-shaped sofa with a table that will drop down as well. But I mean, this is so much space. You could have 6 people easily dining just on this side. And then you may be thinking, where's my TV for watching whatever I'm watching at night? If you just press this button here, check this out. Now that is a huge big Samsung Smart TV. It just appears from nowhere. And again, you press that button again, it drops down and it's a shelf as if you'd never even know it's there. So one of my favourite positions on this boat is the helm position. I mean, just look at it. Obviously, you've got your bow thrusters, your dual engine electric throttles. You've even got joystick control. 2 massive big touchscreen dashboards that give you everything you need to know on the boat. And look at the steering wheel. It's probably my favourite part on this boat. And you may notice the Princess logo is always upright. It's because it's weighted. Just like a Rolls Royce wheels. Across from the other side, you've got all of your switchboards and your fuses. Nice and easy to access, so you can literally just get to everything there. And it tells you all of your battery voltages, etc. So just going down into kind of the living quarters of the boat. You got a nice grab rail here with all leather sewn onto it and ambient lighting on the stairs. So I'll first take you in, I'll show you the day heads. Got a huge big shower, walk-in shower in here with a window. That's really rare to see on a boat. You've got a huge big window that actually heads into the shower, and then obviously a beautiful sea flushing toilet with waste tank, and it's electric. It's an electric flushing toilet. Into the VIP cabin. This at the moment is set up as a double bed. It's quite cool. If you've got kids, this actually splits apart and goes into each corner to make 2 single beds. So it is actually a very usable space if you are, say, a couple with 2 young kids. You've got a nice big dresser with TV remotes in there. And then over here, at the end of the bed, you've got a TV, a smart TV. Huge big hanging locker just here. And then following through again, more mirror. It just makes the boat, although it's only 45 foot for a Princess, as a big boat, as a Flybridge, but as a Princess, this is one of the smaller range. It doesn't feel any different to a 55, 60 foot boat. And then obviously into here, you've got your owner's cabin. So this is your ensuite, again with a walk-in shower. They've got a dehumidifier just in here, just if they've not been down to the boat, it's just nice to make sure the boat stays absolutely spotless. Again, another electric flushing toilet. And a marble on the top counter just there. Again, loads and loads of mirrors. So coming in, got a huge big double bed with a nice wee sofa just there. It's a full width of the boat. It's a full beam cabin. Huge dresser there, nicely finished in this material, and just lights everywhere. This is full standing headroom. I'm 5'10" and I can stand in here without any issues, even on that part. And then in here, obviously, you could be 6 foot odd and still be fine. Another huge Samsung Smart TV at the end of the bed, so if you do fancy watching something at night or sticking the news on in the morning, whatever takes your fancy. Again, another huge big locker in here that has actually sensored lights on it. Loads and loads and loads of storage. And there's another hanging locker with a big mirror, so if you do decide to get changed. It's just finished so beautifully. It is genuinely one of the nicest boats I've ever filmed. Again, you got your Princess fenders. Princess are well known for that. Not leaving you in the dirt, they just give you everything you need. Big porthole as well to get some air in. So there's loads of light coming into this cabin. And then one more cool feature, especially for a 45 foot Flybridge, you've actually got a fully domestic washer dryer in there as well. Everything's been thought of. You can go away in this boat for 2 weeks without any issue. You've got absolutely everything you need. I'll take you up on the Flybridge and show you some of the goodies you've got up there. So coming up, you notice you've got a handrail here and a handrail here. And this is actually the handle to lock it in place. But although it's on a gas strut, it's actually locked in by a bit of metal here and folds to be a handrail. So you can tug on this and it's not going to collapse on you when you're going down. So up on the Flybridge helm, this is the view. Full 360 views. And again, 2 of the massive big Garmin glass dashboards. Once again, my favourite feature, the weighted Princess logo on the steering wheel. Everything down below is exactly the same. It's just mirrored from down below to up here. So you've got all the controls. You can drive the boat exactly as you want to. Across here, you've got a nice big U-shaped sofa that you can sit in. This is all slanted, so you can actually use this as like a sun lounger. And then coming back, you've got a nice big bench across here. Obviously your table opens up, you've got grab rails on there, cup holders, and a big table that will open up. So again, if you do want to have lunch, dinner, breakfast, whatever you want, sat at a table outside, you can do that from up here. And another pretty cool feature is this. So I did say there was more than one barbecue on this boat. The second one's up here. Obviously you've got a sink in there, and this is actually a cool box fridge, so it can keep everything cold. But this is another barbecue, so if you do fancy cooking with an even higher view, then that's no issue. One more thing that I haven't mentioned far up on this Flybridge is just there is a huge big bimini cover. So if the sun on a rare occasion does decide to pop out in Scotland, or if there's rain, you can pull this up and it literally covers across the boat to make it nice and shaded. Jumping back down, I'll take you onto the bow and we'll just go up through this walkway. There's nice big high guardrails, and there you are. So also you've got a windlass anchor winch just there, an electric windlass with a big anchor locker in there and a big sun pad, cup holders. Everything's just finished a fine detail. These actually pop up to sit at an angle, so if you do want, you can have an elevated sort of sun lounger position just there. Even on the front of this boat, as you can see, it's one continuous windscreen. There's no bit in the middle. The whole thing just is opened up to give you as much visibility as you want. And the last thing to show you is down in the engines. So down under here, it's on a gas strut just there, but you've got twin Volvo Penta IPS 600s kicking out loads and loads of power. You can actually go down and you can see there's loads of space down there. Generator on board as well. So loads and loads of space. So if you would like to view her, we've got her for sale down here at Marine Sale Scotland on Cameron House, Loch Lomond. We're open 7 days a week. Pop down anytime you like to take a wee look at her. You can also phone us on 01389 467 373, or you can email us at sales@prosser-marine.com. She is honestly a beautiful, stunning boat in amazing condition. There's an awful lot of space on her for a 45-foot Flybridge. This is Marine Sale Scotland, where fun on the water begins.